If you ever find yourself out and about in the forest of Japan, hiking, camping, or even working in the forest, it's worth remembering that you are not alone. What I mean, of course, is that nature is all around you. And that includes our most talked about creature, the Asian black bear. The forest is their home. And while it's very unlikely you will come across one in the forest, after all they're very shy creatures, it's always best to be prepared. So we have some tips on how to avoid bear encounters and what it is best to do when you meet a bear. Firstly, bears are more sensitive to sounds and smells than they are visual information. So it's quite a good idea to make some noise so that the bear knows where you are and how close you are. So there are several ways you can do this. Maybe clapping, singing, or talking.
Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
So another really good way to make noise is to use a bear bell. You can put these on your backpack or rucksack if you're English. It's also a good idea to keep your eyes peeled for signs of bears. For example, you could find a fresh-looking scat, and you know that a bear has been there recently. So it's a good idea to turn around and maybe find a different route. Also, keep your eyes peeled for maybe dead carcasses, because that often attracts bears, so you want to avoid areas that are attractive to bears. If possible, hike with a friend. When you go camping, it's always a good idea to keep things that have a strong smell, such as food or perfume, away from where you're sleeping, so preferably outside of your tent. Shinjo, can you pass us our sandwiches? Thank you. I'll put these somewhere safe. So you can put it in your car, or some campsites might even have a bear-proof container for you to put these kind of things in to keep them safe from the bears. So of course it's best to try and avoid encounters with bears, but sometimes it just happens. So what do you do when you meet a bear? We have a few scenarios for you and we will show you exactly what to do. So on the whole, bears aren't outwardly aggressive. They're more scared of you than you are of them. So it's very unlikely that you will encounter one in such a way. But it is a good idea to be mindful of mother bears with their cubs and be extra vigilant of baby bears, because mothers are very protective over their babies. So that's all we have on that for today. Please join us for another video soon. Bye!